like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Brewing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, get all back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Escapes the defender. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Open man, complete downfield to Davis. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Vernon Davis, 66 yards. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3 quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Now Mendoza, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off play action. Mendoza. That's taken in by Arroyo. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Vick. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
A 1-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Touchdown! Arroyo. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll run on first down. Vick. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's good. For the Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. And he'll score! Touchdown, Eagles! That'll go as a punt return of 53 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, partner, time to start thinking about dinner plans after this one. I don't want to write him off first quarter, but my goodness, the offense clicking like this and a 4-score lead.
We are programmed to not get to that stage, right? To not think that way, but you can't help it. They look like sheer perfection right now with those 4 scores this early. Let's see if they can keep it up, and let's see if there's any way possible they can be slowed down.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any signs of them being slowed down. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Vick. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score it. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. And Stroud now to throw. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Option right, here's Stroud. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Stroud. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. There's Sam Martin now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Mendoza now throwing to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And an Eagles
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Vick. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Eagles, 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Flat Eagles touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Stroud looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. Mendoza. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Operating from the gun. Mendoza. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And an Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Vernon Davis as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
The Eagles will set up for the...
They'll try to run it here. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. There he goes, right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Here comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Football. And it's picked, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Ravens nothing. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Stroud. There's a short throw taken in by Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6.
All right.
At the 32-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Couple of nice plays right in a row, and it's an Eagle first down.
That's good.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Ravens.
Up the middle they go. Vick. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down.
Where they were on the field, kind of no man's land. Do you like the call?
I love the call. Almost had to go for it there, right? Because of what you just described. Too far for the field goal. Too short for the punt. You might punt in the end zone and just...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Vernon Davis, 38 yards.
And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Ravens nothing. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 29-yard line.
Stroud to throw it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Up the middle. Here's Corum.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Stroud.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll bring a tight end in motion.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Corum. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Matt Forte with green grass ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Eagles have recovered. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Mendoza. His throw caught right around the 6. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Eagles have recovered.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
He felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Point attempt to come here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Eagles
They're going to try and run. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down and it's a sack. And he's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
From
from the gun to give to Corum. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. On 3rd down, here's Corum. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Here's Sam Martin now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. Sheds off the tackle. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Vick. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Vick, a tough run, gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
So this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Eagles 1st down.
Here we go, Shaq.
1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super well, get you